Alan Bollard's decision to step down gives you a chance for a new policy targets agreement with the new governor. Can you see many changes to the way the Reserve Bank's acting? Or how it should be acting?
No, I don't see any significant changes. There seems to be some debate about it, as if we've got a big inflation problem. In fact, we don't have an inflation problem. Inflation's dropping away. We need to get on with more growth.
But perhaps you could give them more room on the inflation front so they can keep interest rates lower for longer if you allow them a bit more room on the upside of that inflation.
Yeah, look, I think they're fighting the last battle. That was a big issue 3 or 4 years ago. The issue now isn't monetary policy. It's been quite accommodating. The issue is building confidence and building investment.
Yeah, there's also talk of a monetary policy committee perhaps to set interest rates instead of just having the governor doing it. What are your views on having sort of a team of maybe 6 voting on OCR changes?
Look, that's been looked at a couple of times, or certainly at least once and maybe twice in some detail. We haven't seen a reason to change it, if only because we're a bit, we don't have a whole lot of monetary policy experts around the country. But look, these are all pretty peripheral arguments which were had on and off over the last 10 years. The world's changed. Inflation's not the big bugbear. What we need now is more investment, more savings. Monetary policy is not a big focus.
So can the Reserve Bank then change its focus onto more sort of growth aspects, this macro-prudential stuff?
I don't think.
What would you like to see them?
Look, I think it's naive to think that if you put employment or something else into the policy targets agreement, it's going to change the economy. It's not. The governor has basically said his interest rate's going to be flat for quite a while. Who knows how long that'll go for? There's a whole lot of other issues that are much more important around productivity, around getting our resources into the tradable sector, around building investment, getting Christchurch rebuilt, that are much more important than what's a fairly esoteric debate that's been had many times in the last 10 years with no change.